If you're looking for a speaker setup that gets loud, stays clear, and has an aggressive pro audio look, you're gonna wanna check this out. Today, we're reviewing the Memphis Mojo Pro 6.5-inch component speakers, model number MJP6C. We'll be walking you through the specs, unboxing everything so you can see what you get, and even do a live demo so you can hear these speakers in action. Stick around. This is one you don't wanna miss. Hey, what's up guys? Joshua here from Breakers Stereo and Performance. Welcome to our channel that reviews all the best in car audio, performance, suspension, and more. Because we don't drive stock. And if you're like us, where stock just doesn't cut it, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Now, lately on this channel, we've been talking a lot about pro audio gear, but I wanted to take a closer look at these speakers specifically. And I'll be honest, I was a little skeptical at first. I always had reservations about the pro audio category and who it really makes sense for. Sometimes it feels like these setups were only for a very niche crowd. But Shane, my Memphis rep, encouraged us to put them on display and let customers hear them for themselves. And we did. And since then, these have become one of our top selling component sets. People are blown away by the combination of clarity and sheer volume these speakers deliver. Now, Shane even told me that out of all the component speakers he reps, including big names like JL Audio, these are his best selling set. And here's a story worth mentioning. One of the shops he works with had a customer running a set of Focal K2Ps, which retail for over $1,000. Now that customer swapped them out for these Memphis Mojos and actually preferred the sound of the Mojos. I know that's a bold statement, but that definitely says something about the performance you're getting here. As far as price goes, these are currently $389 as of this recording. Though keep in mind that can change over time. Okay, let's dive into the specs and take a closer look at what makes these speakers stand out. Now, these are a component set including 2 woofers, 2 tweeters, and 2 external crossovers. It's a 6.5-inch woofer with ribbed cloth surround and a bullet phase plug. Now, believe it or not, these are water resistant and handle up to 125 watts RMS or 250 watts peak. And the sensitivity on the woofer is 95 dB, and the mounting depth is 2 3/4. Now this comes with a 1-inch aluminum dome bullet style tweeter and handles 100 watts RMS on its own. The frequency response on the tweeter is 1500 Hertz up to 20,000 Hertz. And the sensitivity is 105 dB. And the mounting depth is pretty deep at 1.5. Okay, let's unbox. All right, so they do give you grills, which is nice. All right, we'll start with the mid bass driver. Okay, so now it's listed as a phase plug. I would say it's not really a phase plug. It's more in that shape. All right, so make note of that. Now you do have a neodymium magnet, which is nice. So you can handle lots of power in this small magnet. You don't need a big beefy magnet. It makes it easier on the installation. Memphis also utilizes this vented design in order for air to flow directly onto the voice coil, which is good. And you have these nice spring back connections for your positive and negative. Okay, let's talk about the tweeter, all right? So obviously this is not your traditional dome tweeter. It's a compression driver, and here's how it mounts. So this unscrews. We have these 2 bezels that unscrew, okay? And then just so you guys know, this is the mounting depth. So this is the mounting depth I was talking about. This is 1.5 inches here. So it's quite deep. So you're not gonna be able to mount these in factory tweeter spots. Now you can, but it's gonna take some work to get there. And keep in mind of the depth, okay? And also the top as well, okay? So I'll show you here in a minute. Let's go ahead and take a look at these and how they look in a vehicle. So you're gonna see the top part kind of protrude out above the grill. You have to make sure that you have enough depth on the bottom, okay? This can get a little tricky. You're gonna need to get creative in order to make these work. Now, if you wanna make it simple and you wanna put them in the door, you can easily just cut a hole out, put it on the actual door panel itself, really next to the mid. That's a great option too. And then you also get the crossover. All right, so you have your in and then your tweeter out and then your woofer out. Okay, let's head to the display and take a listen.
Waves are flirting. Seasons change.
Overall, these speakers are impressive. They're not just for the hardcore SPL crowd. Anyone who wants clean, loud, high energy sound will love them. Here are the pros. Excellent sound quality. Outstanding value. For only $389, it's tough to find something that performs this well. Cons. Now, the tweeter mounting can be tricky. There's a trade-off here. To get this level of clarity and volume at this price point, Memphis uses the compression-style bullet tweeter. Matching this output with a more traditional dome tweeter design would cost significantly more. But if you and your installer are willing to get creative, you can make these tweeters fit cleanly into your build. Our overall rating on these speakers is 4.5 stars, a fantastic value with excellent sound quality. Just be prepared to spend a little extra time figuring out how the tweeter installs. For more information or to purchase these speakers, we'll leave a link in the description below, taking you directly to the product page. Now remember, we do have financing available. Simply add to cart, pick a financing option, get approved, and we'll send your gear out to you ASAP. Again, my name is Josh. I'm with Breaker Stereo and Performance. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.